everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris and you've reached Chris Loves Luxe. And today we are going to be testing out a new foundation and doing an all-day wear test. And the foundation that I'm talking about is the Too Faced Born This Way Matte Foundation. Now, I do have the original Too Faced foundation here, which is just the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This one was medium to full. This new foundation here, which is the matte foundation, is just medium coverage. That's all they're promising, is a medium matte foundation coverage. So I did not particularly care for this. The finish was great, right? Love the way my face looked when I used it. However, it did make me produce a lot of oils because remember, I am combination oily. So I only used it twice and actually is sitting on my daughter's vanity now because I want no parts of anything that makes me an oil slick. So I'm excited to see how this matte foundation performs. The cost is $40. I got it straight from Sephora. And I'm going to just read off some of the claims that are on the box. It says, this oil-free 24-hour matte foundation masterfully diffuses the lines between makeup and skin. Our matte formula stays completely color true, which means it won't oxidize, while covering imperfections to reveal the all-day shine-free look of naturally flawless skin. Does my skin look flawless, y'all? Because I have it on right now. Let's see if it stay looking that way. All right. It's lightweight wear and coverage so undetectable, they'll think you were born this way. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I like how they played with the words there. So let's talk about some of the ingredients, the key ingredients that they call out. They call out that this foundation is infused with coconut water, which aids in delicately replenishing the skin's moisture. Alpine rose, which helps empower skin's health and resilience. And hyaluronic acid. Now, we all know what hyaluronic acid is because it is the ingredient of 2020. It is in foundations. It is in creams, oils, this, that. It's in powders, right? So it is the ingredient being thrown in everything to give the appearance of good skincare in a product. And I say appearance for a reason. Anyway, hyaluronic acid gives a smoother, more youthful appearance. And that's because of the fine lines that it says that it helps reduce, things of that nature. But really, it's just to help put the moisture back into your skin, right? From all of my research, and I'm not an esthetician, that's the main goal of it. And when your skin is moisturized and your skin is healthy and you're not dehydrated like I am right now, it really does help maintain your elasticity and it helps you just look like you have fresh skin, right? So anyway, let's get back to the foundation. So we're going to do this all-day wear test. It is in the morning. I am working in about 5 minutes. I am going to sign on the computer and I'm going to start working. I'm going to jump right into the actual foundation application, and then I'll check in every 4 hours or so throughout the day to just give a check-in to see how the foundation is wearing. I am not going anywhere during the day. I do work from home, but I am going to be leaving after work just so I can go ahead and run some errands, and then I will check in. So this is really going to be all day. It is a little after, like it's after 8. So it'll be interesting to see how this wears after when I put the mask on. It's like a mask test now, right? So after I put the mask on and I'm outside and things of that nature, it'll be interesting to see how it works out. So anyway, I've talked enough. Let's jump in to the application and the wear test. See you at the end. Okay, everybody, so let's start off. I've already done my eyes, took care of my eyebrows and my eyeshadow. I actually use the Too Faced Born This Way Natural Nudes palette. It's a great everyday palette. And you know, today this is really Friday morning, and it is probably 7-ish o'clock. It is pouring raining, so I am under studio light, so you should know that now. So this is not natural light, so I know it does slightly augment the look to make it look a little more glam than maybe it would be in the natural lighting, right? So just want to put that disclaimer out there, because I rarely use natural light, just to let you know. I'm always under studio light. It's just the way my filming setup is. So what I'm going to do, just want to shake it up a little bit. I am going to use the Good Molecules silicone free. See if I can get it to focus. No, I can't. There you go. Priming moisturizer. I'm just going to take my ring off. Since this is claimed to be such a matte foundation, I'm going to use this one. My face is going through a little something. You might not be able to tell on camera. I turned red already. Where I started to get dry, and I'm never dry. Normal or oily, very rarely am I dry, but here got dry, and I realized I haven't been drinking any water. Take a sip while I'm thinking about it. And when you're not drinking water and you get dehydrated, it shows. For me, it shows in my face, my lips, all of that. So gotta keep hydrated. So today, trying to reach a gallon, but if I can get to the half gallon, then I'm good. So anyway, all right, so let's get into the actual foundation. So like I said, this is the color Maple. I'm gonna do 2 pumps. Probably don't need 2 pumps, but do 2 pumps. And it's oil-free, oil controlling, waterproof, and transfer resistant. And it does say 24-hour undetectable long wear foundation. So you're not supposed to be able to tell that I have foundation on. So we're gonna see about that. So I'm gonna use my flat kabuki, what is this? My F80 brush by Sigma. Just gonna dip it into the foundation. Go ahead. Oh, I used the same color that I had in the original Born This Way foundation, which I gave to my daughter because it made me really oily. So with this being a matte, let's see how this works. Not a bad color match. It's the same color I had in the other one. Be a little warmer, just a slight bit, but it's okay. When I picked my original Born This Way foundation, I don't think that it was, did I have a tan? It wasn't the summer, but I had a tan because I had just got back from Morocco where it was blazing hot and I was walking in deserts and all of that. So I did have a tan then, and not even a heavy one because I did have a lot of sunscreen on. But I think that's why I have such a warm shade. It's all right, I probably could have went something a little more neutral, but yeah. It is a little warm for me, but that's okay. It's the summertime, so it's all good. And by the time I brighten it up with some concealer, it'll be good. Okay. still have some left of the 2 pumps, just so you can see what it looks like. Oh, I can feel it drying down already, y'all. You see me? Going like this. Oh yeah. That's a first. I don't think I have another matte foundation, not even my double wear, that you can like feel it. Okay. And I moisturized with a facial oil this morning because I'm dehydrated. I'm trying to get my hydration levels back, and I could tell how my skin was looking, that I needed to use an oil instead of a normal cream moisturizer. Wow. I mean, I like the coverage. You know, it looks good. I can feel it tightening though. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm not gonna put any more on because I don't think I need any. I work from home for the last several months, and I probably will for several more. So it's not like I'm gonna be out, even though it's raining today. I'm not gonna be outside too much. I am going out later today after work, but I have Zoom sessions though today. I have meetings via video, so that's why I have to make sure that my face is tight, you know. I keep bouncing because I can feel it tightening, and like this is going to make it better, but let me stop. Okay, it is getting tight. I'm trying to see how it dries down. I have something going on right here. I think it's from my glasses. I touch my face a lot when I'm in meetings. I'm thinking, I'm like going like this, and I think I might have a little contact dermatitis going on right there, which will happen if I touch something and then I touch my face, and then it'll clear up in a day or two. All right. I mean, it looks good. Like I said, I'm in studio lights, so the shine you see is not the foundation. It is the lights. But I can feel, especially here. Yeah, it's dry. It's dry, y'all. So I can feel it tightening here. And now I'm starting to feel a little tightening here. Not a lot, but I don't have a lot of foundation around my nose. I didn't need it. But it looks good. So let's go ahead and let's finish this up. Okay, everybody, what I did was I finished the rest of my face off camera, just to save time, so that we can, this video is not 40 something minutes long. So just to let you know what I did to finish up my look, I used the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in warm sand, and then I followed up with butterscotch. It did lighten it up a little bit. I also used the Too Faced Natural face palette. I don't use the bronzer in that palette because it's really not a bronzer for me. But I use these 2 shades, mostly this one, but I mixed these 2 shades together for blush. I did not set my foundation because I am tight. It's tight here, so I'm not even gonna bother because I don't want it to look cakey. I used Fenty's bronzer in Cocoa Naughty. I set my under eye with the new color of powder from Laura Mercier in Translucent Honey. And it worked fine, just like the other powders do. And that's pretty much, in the lips. And for my lips, I used Chestnut Liner by MAC. I used Natasha Denona I Need a Nude lipstick in the color Sammy. And then I covered it up with an overlay of the Faux Real Lust Gloss lip gloss by McGrath. And on my eyes, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Mascara. So this is the final look. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go on with my day. The time, if I can clear everything out, the time is 8:17 in the morning. So it's 8:17 in the morning. I work till 5:30, 6 o'clock ish. It's Friday. I might stop at 5, and then I have to run out. So I'll have my mask on and everything. But I'm going to do a check-in probably around 12 when I stop work to grab some lunch from my kitchen, and I'll tell you how it feels. Now, I don't anticipate anything really happening to my face because I'm not outside. I'm not in the heat. I'm not outside. All I'm doing is talking all day. So other than the movement of my lips, you know, my lipstick a little bit, and, you know, because I still have to eat breakfast and stuff, I should be fine, right? So we'll see. We'll see how this works today. The test will be when I go outside tonight and I put my mask on and stuff, but it says 24 hours. So we gonna see how long of the 24 hours is gonna last. So we'll see what happens, y'all. So I'll check back in around 12, and then again at 5, and then again probably 9, 10-ish. And let's see how I'm feeling. Let's see how I'm looking. Okay? All right, we'll see you soon. Bye. Hi, everybody. I'm back, and I'm actually sitting or standing in front of one of my windows in my living room so that we can see what this looks like in natural light. The time is 12:45, so it's been about 4 hours and 30 minutes or something like that since I first put this foundation on. I do like the way my face is looking. However, I am getting oily. I can see it, and literally, I haven't done anything but talk all morning. I didn't even have breakfast. All I had was 2 cups of coffee, which I know is not healthy, so don't come for me in the comments. But I'm oily here, here, a little bit here, not really at the chin. This part is dry, but here, right, I have some serious oil production. So here's the thing. I did bring my concealer down that far as well, right, which is also cracking and going into my fine lines. So I am wondering, my work phone is going off. I'm wondering if this is from the concealer and not the foundation. It's interesting, but the concealer does not crack like this when I wear it with other foundations. So, and it's a serious, like if I come up close and go like this, you can see how it literally settled right into that fine line there and there, which generally doesn't happen for me, right? If I pan out, you can't tell as much, but when I come back in, you can. And so one of the claims of the foundation is that it's transfer proof. So I have a clean napkin here. I never blot with a napkin, but I'm going to do it for this purpose. Yeah, see how that's oil. You see how now I look matte again? And then let me just very lightly. And now I look matte again. So with some blotting, I'm back to how I was this morning. Let's get a little more. Again, I did not go outside. It is not hot today. So even if I did, I don't think it's muggy, but not like 90-degree hot. So this is what we're looking like in 4 hours and 30 minutes. The finish is fine and everything else is okay. But I don't know, the oil production in it, when I put it on, I felt my face drying out, right? To turn around and then have it be oily so quickly, and just so you can see what came off when I blotted, right? So I don't know about the transfer proof part. So let me turn it around and let's just see. I'm gonna go just like that. And then I'm going to show you. It's not that bad. And this is a rough napkin. So I don't know if you could tell. A little bit came off, and it could just be my not the foundation, but my blush and bronzer. Anyway, okay, it's been a long enough check-in. I'm gonna check in again probably in another 3-4 hours. I will have been outside and back by then, and we'll see. Actually, no, not in 4 hours. I will still be working. So we'll check in then, and then I'll go out and come back. All right, talk to you soon. Bye. Hey everybody, I'm back. The time is 5:14. I've just finished my last conference call. I've been talking all day, so I'm gonna try to make this as quick as possible. So I'm in front of my window again, and if you can tell by my face is shining, I am oily. My oils have busted through this foundation, right? I'm gonna try to come close and still keep the light so you can see. Now this piece is my actual highlighter, but all here, I'm shining, y'all. And I'm gonna show you that it's not the reflection from the natural light, but actually the foundation, because I have my little Chanel puff here, has a little bit of powder on. I'm gonna try to use the part that doesn't have powder, and I'm just going to pat all of my T-zone and see what happens. See, no shine. It's the oils. Look at that. My forehead really shining too, huh? There you go. So now I'm back to looking matte. Did get a little dirtier, but it's okay. But this is what it's looking like at this point now. Trying to get it so I can get there you go. So I did have to pat. Now it's not terrible, right? Doesn't look terrible. I still need more blotting. Okay. So again, I've had this foundation on since 8 something this morning, right? So it's been on for some time. It's been on what, straight 8-9 hours now. So this is what it's looking at. Like, I have not been outside. I've done nothing but answer phone calls and be on conference calls all day long. And this is what we're looking at. So at this point, I keep looking, trying to see if I see anything else kind of popping out at me. No, it's just the oil part, right? And honestly, there's not one foundation where I do not get oily. It's just the fact of how oily. And considering we're at the 5 o'clock mark, and I'm considered becoming really oily. It's not terrible, but let's see, because now I have to leave the house, right? And I am concerned about it being so much oils, and I really didn't do anything to that but talk. So anyway, okay, we'll come back for my final check-in and final thoughts. All right, everybody, we're back for the final check-in and final thoughts. So right now the time is 9:22. My last check-in was around 5:15. So I've had this foundation on for about 11 hours, which is a relatively long time, but in a normal work day, that's about how long I would have a foundation on, right? So it really allowed me to test out the wearability. One of the things I wasn't able to test out is truly how it performs when you're out in the sun and you have the mask on and you're sweating and everything, because I only went outside for 10 minutes and I only had the mask on for 10 minutes. So for the whole day, I've been on conference calls and working. So really, I did not expect the amount of oil production that I got from the foundation. Generally, I got similar to the oil production that I would get in one of the more luminous foundations that I have in my collection, which is odd considering that it's matte. I have a feeling it's because of the ingredients that we talked about at the top of the video, the coconut water, the hyaluronic acid. Having both of them in one product probably is overkill, and then calling it matte. So my skin reacted to it with oil production, and I'm very oily right now. Honestly, I'm ready to wash this off. So I'm trying to hurry up so I can go wash this off because I don't feel comfortable anymore in it. Would I recommend this? I'm going to say definitely not for those that have dry skin, because it does go on very matte, right? If you're not okay with that dry down feeling at the beginning, you're not going to like it. But if you're okay with that and you want to wear it until all of the ingredients kick in and provide your skin with that moisture, then you might be okay. Those with combo or normal skin probably will like it, but anyone with oily skin, I just see that you're probably going to have the same reaction I had. I mean, I can just feel the shininess in it, and it's driving me crazy. And as I look, the finish is great. No, it did not break apart. It did fill in my fine lines under my eyes immediately, like within the first 4 hours. And for me, that's immediate. And I used the Too Faced concealer with other foundations and didn't have this issue, right? So that's about it. So again, I didn't enjoy it. I liked the way it looked, but I just didn't enjoy how it made my face turn out as the day went on, and I literally was in the house all day. So that's my 2 cents in regards to the Born This Way matte foundation. I'm going to try it out a couple of more times just to see if I truly I'm going to put it in the drawer with the other ones that I don't particularly care for, or if I'm going to keep it in my rotation. But I'll keep you updated in one of my future videos. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.